This is for you if you've been stuck in the learning phase of manifestation and haven't taken action yet. I appreciate you subscribing right down at the bottom so that you can keep on getting your breakthroughs. We're going to clear all that up right now so that you can start taking action as soon as you see this video. It'll be that easy. Here is the fix. I know it's so fun learning about manifestation. It's like this whole new world opened up. And I've read Neville Goddard books. I've read Rhonda Byrne's books. I've read Bob Proctor's books. I've read Napoleon Hill books. I have a lot of books in my Kindle. Let's just put it that way. And before in manifestation, when I was first learning about the conscious manifestation, I got stuck in the trap of just consuming information, just reading and taking courses and not actually applying it into my life. Because conceptually, it all made sense. But to really get something and know something, that means you're taking action. Think about it this way too. If you actually believed in your manifestation, you believed that you were a successful entrepreneur, or you believed that you had a certain amount of money, or you believed that you have these certain type of clients, then you would take action in alignment with that, right? It's 100% free to believe in your manifestation. It doesn't involve anything external. But for you to believe in the manifestation means also that you're taking action in alignment with you having that thing, the version of yourself that has the successful business. What does he or she do? How does he or she feel? How does he or she believe? How do they think? It's funny. It kind of reminds me of when I watched Harry Potter growing up. And I always used to be like, he always said that spell, Expecto Patrona, or whatever it was called. And it was in the Sorcerer's Stone. Like, they were trying to perfect that spell, and they would do it so much. And I'm like, how does he only have one spell and he can't even get it right? And then I saw Onward a few years ago. Do you remember that movie? It was the Disney movie. And it was like they had this one spell, this one, whatever the wording of it. I forget what they said exactly, but they had one spell. And I'm like, why can't he just do it right? Just say it. But the thing is, it's a certain type of energy that goes into it. Same with conscious manifestation. It's a certain type of energy. Just because you say you believe that you're a successful entrepreneur, or you believe that you are wealthy, or you believe whatever, just because you say it doesn't mean that you actually believe it. I learned that through trial and error because, I was sitting at my mom's place, living with them, and saying, I'm a successful entrepreneur, doing my affirmations and all of that. And you know what? Just because I was saying it doesn't mean I believed it. It wasn't until I started shifting my limiting beliefs, I started to believe it. Because the way that I shift my limiting beliefs and the way I teach my clients and students is when you're shifting them, you're transmuting the energy, and you're in a state of being the vibrational frequency of the version of yourself that has the manifestation. And you know what? When you're in that vibrational frequency, you take action as the version of yourself who has the thing already. It's different as opposed to if you're in a state where you're like, oh, business is just not working out for me. And it's like, no matter what I do, nothing is working. Okay, you can take action from that state, but you're not going to get the result that you're wanting, as opposed to you being in the vibrational frequency of, you know what, business is working out for me. This stuff is just working and flowing. I keep getting clients. Being in that energetic, not just saying it, but energetic state. You take the action from that state. So you're that version of yourself. Are you following me on that? It's not about what you say. Because you can say something and be thinking and feeling and believing something completely different. I can say it's a great day today and not feel it at all. So the way that you can start believing in your manifestation is for you to start shifting your limiting beliefs. If you're saying, I'm a successful entrepreneur and business is working out for me, this is happening for me, And then you feel like a little anxiety, like, oh, I don't really believe that. Then you know what? You have a limiting belief. Shift it. And when you transmute that energy, you'll be in the state of being, the vibrational frequency of that version of yourself that has the successful business. So you will believe it because you're in the state of being of it. That's how it works. This is not rocket science. We're not doing calculus. We're not doing thermodynamics. Thank goodness, because you know what? This is way easier. You can be relieved, right? If you're anything like me, as I learned more about conscious manifestation, I always felt so scared. Like, I can't be myself anymore. I can't watch the comedy I like to watch on TV. I have to completely change myself. And I can't have my personality to have my manifestation. That really used to get to me when early on. Cause it was like, oh my gosh, I can't watch this anymore. I can't watch that anymore. I can't watch Martin. I can't watch these type of movies. Like, what in the world? I could barely even talk because I'm not supposed to say certain things. Are you going through that? Well, I'm going to tell you this right now. That is a limiting belief. And you're sabotaging yourself subconsciously. The truth is, you can still watch the comedy movies. You can still watch Pineapple Express and watch Martin and watch all the comedy movies. That is fine. You don't have to change that. If you're watching reality, if you like to watch reality TV, you can still do that. You want to watch The Bachelorette? Go ahead. Do it. If that's exciting to you, do it. Now, what I will say is, some things will naturally just not be interesting to you anymore. So it's not like you're forcing yourself not to watch these things. Like, for instance, since I've been doing all this, I don't watch horror movies. That's just an interest that naturally fell off for me. It wasn't like, oh, I can't do it anymore, but I don't enjoy that. That's okay. Because you know what? I've seen enough horror movies to last an entire lifetime. Okay. I've seen enough Chucky movies and Chainsaw Massacre and all that stuff. I've seen enough of that to last a lifetime. I remember it. I get it. But the point is, there are more exciting things for me now. Now, I still love My Chemical Romance and Fall Out Boy and The Used and Stone Sour, Slipknot. I still love those bands. Like, that's not going to change. And I don't have to change my interest and personality just because I know and do and practice conscious manifestation. I still love anime. I love Pokemon. I'm playing Pokemon Go because I love that game. And when I plugged into my anime world, that's like I'm in this beautiful, imaginative creation that is amazing. So I just get in a high vibrational frequency when I'm looking at anime or if I'm listening to rock music, because it reminds me of just that imaginative place. I was very creative when I was growing up. Now, I don't watch reality TV so much anymore. Like, it's not that interesting to me. But, I watch, what's that show? Love is Blind. I watch that. It's interesting to me. Okay. The Bachelorette, that's kind of boring to me now. I don't really watch it like that. But the thing is, like I'm saying, you don't have to change your personality. You don't have to change your interests. These things will naturally shift as you're doing this type of inner development. So whatever is required just happens. It's nothing that's forced. It's nothing that you have to put effort into. You shift your limiting beliefs and you become in the vibrational state, the state of being of that version of yourself that has the manifestation. And if you still like to watch anime, you'll watch it. If it's not interesting or exciting to you, then you won't. But you can still be funny. If you're humorous, if you're a little comedian, go ahead, make your jokes. You can still be funny. You can still watch the raunchy humor and all of that stuff on TV. That's fine. You can watch South Park. You're okay. There's no requirement just for you to be spiritual or to do conscious manifestation. You being you and doing what you're excited to do, that's what it takes. But you condemning yourself and being like, woe is me, and I can't do certain things because of the way I am or what I like to watch on TV or my interests. No, you can have that. That's you. That's you being your authentic self. That's what people feel. That's the energetic state people gravitate towards. You being you, not pretending. You don't have to pretend that you don't like rock music. You don't have to pretend that you were depressed when you were young. You don't have to pretend. Be you and people connect to you. So you got this. You are on your way, and you watching this, I know it resonated with you in some part because I felt called to talk about this. It came up for me for a reason. And that's something that I show you how to do. I show you how to take manifestation from just being a concept to actually applying it into every single part of your day. Right now, I'm opening up my one-on-one coaching, my highly transformative coaching, so that you can start applying manifestation into your life and integrating it so that it's a cycle where you constantly, not just one time, not just 2 times, not every blue moon, but consistently manifest what you want every single day. Because manifestation is not a one-time thing. It's happening 24/7. And I show you exactly how to do that so that you can start manifesting abundance in your life on a daily basis. You can start manifesting being a successful entrepreneur, taking just the idea of being an entrepreneur into being it. And if you already have a business, growing it, having the clients, being happier in your business, having a positive state, being positive when everything in your life is just feeling like it's chaos. You can still be positive. When these setbacks happen in your life, you can start transmuting that energy. When fear of failure comes up for you, you don't have to be stuck in analysis paralysis or taking inconsistent action. You'll be excited to take action every day. And you'll start receiving intuition, showers of intuition so that you can take action, and it's easy. It's not hard work. None of this conscious manifestation is not hard work. It's easy. And I'm showing you exactly how to do that so you can go on and do it. You won't need me for the entire year. You won't need me 3 years later. These are things for you to be empowered so you can do it. This is all within you. It has nothing to do with anything external. It's nothing external is required. The only thing that is required is for you to follow your excitement. That is part of your path. So if this resonates with you and you feel called to it, you can apply right down at the bottom. I'll pin it in the comments too. And I look forward to talking to you.